For now, though. For now. Yeah, good to see you as well. It's time to march on with our Boston Bruins, and hopefully we finally win something. Please. Fresh off of a draft, into the re-sign phase. We got 1,000 players signed. We have $48 million in cap space. It's outrageous. We're pretty much good to go. We're going to advance a day. Wait and see who signs, so on and so forth. We got a lot of people signing their ELCs, which means goaltending-wise, we are perfect. Perfect. And again, obviously, it's been years' worth of 3 rounds of draft picks. So, but all right, that's right. Gerard's going to go. Let's look at the other expirings. We're going to let go of Blake and Lahunen and Sauve because they're terrible. Had to let go of Heward, which kind of sucks. Have to let go of Darby, which kind of sucks. For the most part, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's move forward here. So again, we made the second round against Toronto and got absolutely floored. And then, of course, the Leafs went on to win a Stanley Cup. It's ridiculous. But maybe Jesse Blake's onto something. Move the team, get rid of all the original people, and good things will happen. Maybe he's onto something. All right, we need to bring in... Oh, good. Let's bring in a coach. I was going to say Claude Julien. It's Maurice. Sound like a squeaker hitting. Davos, when are the finals? Because if they're tomorrow, you're boned. If those finals for that tournament are tomorrow, you're boned. You got to pace yourself, buddy. I just had 3 days worth of broadcasts in a row. Tomorrow? Oh, yeah, you're boned. I just had 3 days worth of broadcasts in a row. What did we call... 4, 10, just called 13 games in 3 days, which isn't even the craziest, but yeah, that's just for round 1. Like, you gotta pace yourself, man. Watch me come back strong, probably, but still, you're gonna have this raspy old man voice by the time you're 35. It's gonna be great. Sound like you've been smoking cigarettes for 40 years. It's going to be a good time. Alright, let's see how many of these scouts... By the way, Davos, I played the new frickin' Switch Sports or whatever today for the first time. I finally played it. The only game I like is bowling. The whole sword combat bullshit is pretty fun too. But, like, clearly it's a game for bowling. That's it. Like, the tennis isn't fun because you can't manually move. Badminton and volleyball, it's like all the same. It's a net sport, so it's all the same. It's all about the bowling. Soccer was legit. That's the one thing I actually didn't get to play. That is the one I didn't get to play. So the jury's out on that one. But I am sure it's pretty good. But it's basically a bowling-based video game. Alright, again, we don't have a first-round pick. Goalie-wise, Battaglia is still in RFA. We all played last Friday. I forget what I was doing last Friday. I either fell asleep early or some shit. I don't remember, man. It all just blurs together. Goaltending-wise, we should be okay. I don't know if Battaglia is the guy because he's probably too high of an overall to be good now. But we should be good. Defensively, we have our big 4. So if we want Brodin, Albert Schauser, Donald, and company to still fill out the lineup, we can. But we now have our big 4 on defense again, which I'm very happy about. Right wing, obviously we made a huge decision. Got rid of one of the big 3. Brought in Heikkinen at the draft, and we'll probably end up signing Schrader as well. Schrader, whatever one you prefer. They're adding golf. Yeah, in like November. So right wing side, we should also be good. It's the left wing side right now where we are looking weak. We need a difference maker on this left wing side. That, in order, could be second through fourth line. We need a major, big-time left wing. And then center-wise, we should also be okay after bringing in Porter. Of course, we have Kadri and McElhaney as well. So that is the big goal right here of this free agent class. We need a big-time left wing. We are still going to check to see if there's anybody amazing to sign. There's this Nylander dude who is looking for nothing. Offer sheet compensation. What do we have? I'm going to be an old man and take a picture of my screen instead of writing this down, and that way I can refer to the picture. Save it. Take a picture. It'll last longer, they say, and it will. It'll come in handy. It'll come in handy, and again, especially because we don't have a first-round pick. UFA goalies super quickly. A veteran Igor Shesterkin. Maybe we bring in Igor. Not that we have... I mean, we've brought in a 90 overall goalie before, and they've done absolutely fuck all. This dude's a low franchise. What the hell? Okay. So Isbister was ours. That dude's a low franchise. What the hell? Do we want to sign? I said we were good goalie-wise. That would just be value. Like, we could get rid of DeRozier's. Bussy stays for life. Iliakis. I do technically have room to sign a goalie. Oh, we could go for Nylander. We could go for Kern. Or we go for Shesterkin. I'm not sure yet. Defensive RFAs. These set of guys aren't that bad, but we already have our dudes. We already have our dudes in that regard. Really quickly, if we sort by potential, that's not going to help at all. Brodin is ours. How many medium fours are there? A lot. This dude's an enforcer, Knuble. I've tried to get him numerous times. To absolutely no avail. Damn. I'm plugging my phone here, too. Nick, what's going on? I've had a pretty good day. Got a dog walk in there. Cleaned my car. You know. Adulting, basically. What a fun time. What a fun time. Honestly, for shats and gigs, 1.95 is the limit. If we could bring in this enforcer, we might as well. So let's see if we can bring a Knuble back to Boston just because he's an enforcer. That's got to be AHL numbers. Yeah, it is. There is Hacken. I know Hacken. Who might not be that bad. Do I think the Rangers will actually win the Cup? I mean, do they have a chance? Yes. Am I still favoring them in this series? Absolutely not. By the time this ends up on YouTube, people will know the answer. So I'm about to either be very right or very wrong, and I can't wait to find out which. I do think, though, if the Rangers beat the Lightning, they do match up very well. Like, very well against Edmonton and Colorado. So genuinely, I do think if they win this series, they might be my pick to win the Cup. I'm very intrigued. Let's see. Silverguard. Let's see. We also got to go for 1-9. Do you think the Penguins will be able to sign Malkin and Letang? Yes, I do. I mean, you can't really... Here's the thing. People are like, oh, man, they made a statement in Game 1. The Leafs beat the Lightning 5-0 in Game 1. It's a best of 7. I mean, you could say they made a statement because it's like, hey, we're not going to sit here and get blown out. This is going to be a close series. Okay. But in terms of like, oh, man, they made a statement of like, they're going to win this thing. You know, I do think some people are jumping the gun just a little bit. Scott, I have never watched Letterkenny. I am very far behind. I have been meaning to watch it for years. Never got around to it. So clearly it's not that important to me. But who are the Leafs goalies? I mean, sure. Has Igor Shesterkin played to the best of his abilities all season long, all playoffs long? No, he has not. So you can do that for both ways. You can't just be like, but Shesterkin, though. Not too many goalies and miracle workers, you know? Dimma. Good to see you. How many medium fours do we have? That dude's kind of trash. Blatter. Calgary pick. Offensive defenseman, but with great defensive awareness. Figure that one out. Honestly, he could be the pickup. Calgary beat Edmonton 9-6. Exactly. It's a 7-game series, man. Rangers could win it, but that stays as the word could until they actually hit the handshake line as the winners. Alright, I think we're good. Like I said, I'd go for these guys, but they're, well, hold on, 4 million. What the hell was that for 4 million? 4 million would be a second rounder. Yeah. And then McClement at 2-4 would be a third. Okay, so we can't go for them anyway. Can't go for them anyway. At least not yet, until we know for sure who we're going after. And in RFA-wise, there is a big name in McKee as the left winger. There's also a guy by the name of Andersons. There's a lot of medium elites, including Ewan, but he's a 7. Okay, well, this guy we can just go for anyway, for hilarity's sake. We don't have to give up a draft pick for him. And then some of these other guys, like I said, Saprikin. I don't really think Saprikin would have space on this team. He might be low-rated enough to pull it off. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I highly doubt we get any of these dudes. But, hey, look, it's my boy Skula, who I still kind of feel bad about getting rid of. But, you know, time will tell if we made the right choice. Gonchar Baradziak was the other. So both guys, Skula and Baradziak, are there as free agents. So then there's Savret and Andersons, as well as McKee. Those guys are the ones that we're really looking at here. This dude as well, depending on what he wants for a 1-year deal. We'll keep him in mind. Reagan for the hell of it. Bump up. I doubt again that he signs like that. Maurer is ours. How many medium top sixes are there? Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. This is the Morrissey that's been lighting the world on fire for the Hershey Bears. 24 and 83 Gleason. I think we get somebody better. There's actually a lot of left wingers here. There are a lot. Let me get guys like Wilkinson and Kapusta. There's a lot of potential left wings that we could bring in. Who could be the missing guy or even guys to bring this team together. That'll be kind of decided the route that we wanted to go. Dowd doesn't really work. Maroon doesn't really work. Trainer does. No reason to not go after this guy. Most of these fail, but if we get these guys paid, it'll pay off down the road. Highly doubt that works for Dice, but let's see. Even Wiseman we can throw an offer out there for. On a scale of 1 to Matt Menard, how fuck does this team? We're in a pretty good spot. I mean, again, we just won our division, for God's sakes. Like, we have a chance. We have a reasonable chance to make the playoffs again. And then, you know, in this game, man, make the playoffs, anything can happen. I am going to keep throwing potential offers out to these dudes. Because they are potentially worth getting. Baseball fan, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I don't care. That's my response. Even Devereaux. Even Devereaux could be worth it. Let's see. Barlow. Wants $3 million, so that's not going to happen. Pellick, like I said, we're going to put pressure on these teams to sign these guys. We're going to put pressure on the AI. Oh, that's the Pokemon thing today, right? The pig or whatever. Okay, let's see. That's why I didn't know what the hell you were referring to. You were saying it wrong. Okay, so for left wings, we could go for one or two of these guys. There's a lot of possible shouts here. I think McKee has to be the top guy. Popcorn Chicken on the 34 months. Started grinding MLB ranked season for the sole purpose of playing 300 innings so I can get D-Train and Maddox. Am I dumb? I mean, if you're hating yourself while playing it, then yes, you're dumb. But if you're having fun with it, then who cares, right? All right. 5.9 is the magic number unless we get our first round pick back. Still too soon to say about the kid line. Yes, it is. Chris Kreider's been incredible. There's a drastic difference. Filipito's been great and getting better. He's incredible by the standards of nobody fucking expected him to play this well. But I still wouldn't say incredible in general. Who the hell has my first round pick in the upcoming season? The St. Louis Blues do. They want Bird, Mahler, Zancanaro, or Porter, and they can suck my entire ass. Because that's not going to happen. Which means, if we want that 87 overall winger, we need to wait for prices to drop a little bit. So we will sim a couple of days. Hopefully he stays there, and if not, we go for one of the other left wingers that are available. But that is the big goal: get at least one, if not two, of those RFA left wingers. McKee is still there and is probably the target again. Anderson, Gleason, Desharnais, even Severette, all decent options, but it's definitely McKee who wants a 6-year deal. Ooh, he will drop that asking price enough, by the way. 5.9. 5 years at 5.925. If we offer him 2 years, he'd still be an RFA when we renegotiate. Let's lock him down now. 5.925, our second round pick for McKee. Let's make that play for Don McKee. Let's make that play. And unfortunately, those two coaches we went for did not sign. And a lot of scouts we don't have room for anymore. There was just a bunch of Bs, and we sent all of them offers, of course. So can we get the missing piece for this club? That is the question. Okay, we're getting offers accepted by these dudes. Of course, their teams will have a chance to match. Every single one of them have accepted so far. Blatter outright signed with the team. Wiseman, Devereaux, Wilkinson, Homer, Clough. Everybody has accepted so far. Okay. Come on. All right, so Ewan's going to stay with the Sabres, as is Homer. I'll only mention somebody if they don't stay with their team. Dump some salary on Dallas. I don't really have salary to get rid of, man. I got $50 million in cap space. Pasta didn't retire, but we traded him to Colorado to open up room for our younger guys. Yeah, we haven't gotten a single one of these dudes so far, but we are getting them paid. All right, McKee accepted. The question is whether or not the Stars can match it. None of these other RFAs are joining up with us, unfortunately. Sign a dude. I don't want to be that cheap. I don't want to be that cheap to immediately just cap dump them to hell. Fuck you, Dallas. All right, Dallas does sign Don McKee. Like, how much money? Let's cut $6 million off of the price. Dude, I would have had to sign like 2 cap whales to max contracts. Trade them. It wouldn't have happened. There's no way. They had way too much cap space available. But I couldn't pay him. I literally couldn't pay him anymore. You know, the one thing I didn't check was UFA forwards. Of course, Capriva and Darby We had to let walk. There's a Grigor. Be nice to Dallas. Estor, I was. And hello, by the way. You're gonna be in Helsinki, by the way, I hope. I hope. When Sin and I are there. You better say hi. You better. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Alright. Well, apparently the AI decided to just leave a bunch of these dudes as available. Fuck you, Dallas. I mean, that is me being nice. Most people will agree that's me being pretty nice. Alright, let's see. So RFA left wingers, we still have Andersons, Desharnais, Gleason, Severette. And then goalie-wise, all right, the RFA goalie's gone. Shesterkin's also gone, so we're probably going to run with Battaglia as our guy. Maybe we should have gone after Shesterkin. It is what it is. Okay. We have to focus on the task at hand here. I think we bring in the ringer. I think we bring in the ringer and we go big money offer to Kyle Connor, who should have been a Bruin. He is the chosen one. All the money to Kyle Connor, who should have been a Bruin in 2015, and he will be a Bruin now. I should sign Matt Barzal. Connor, Barzal, what other forward is out there to make me cry? Sadly, I won't be this year. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Next time, if there is a next time. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Shabbat. Well, I mean, I guess we could play Shabbat on the wing. 19 mil. Herms, I have $47 million in cap space. Yes. We are in 2032. The cap is way up there. I'm going to GWC this year. I heard. I will not be there. All right, 5.9 or 2.9. Today, actually. I know a lot of people are flying over. All right. Let's see. Do we leave it up to chance between Desharnais and Severette? We have Terry Anderson's out there. He's got 30 points in the prior season. That scares me. Desharnais, over 30 points in the last season. A good playmaker. Okay. What about Gleason? Yeah. And Severette. He's gonna get wet. Ooh, 30 goals. Hello. 97 shot power. No slap shot accuracy, but a lot. Dude, this guy is literally just a sniper. He also has defensive awareness out the ass, which can happen. It's a serious medical condition. Marcel Severette, you are the target, sir. And I am willing to give up a second-round pick to get you. At $5.9 million, which should be more than what Florida is willing to give up. So we will target Marcel Severette. We will also target Kyle Connor. Estor, indeed. I will be flying over and be in Finland about 10 a.m. finish time on the 15th. Kadri takes his RFA offer sheet. Severette accepted. There's no way Florida can match this. We get Donovan as well, who is a free agent. We get Alan Grigor. Come on. We get Kyle Connor, of course. Come on. And we get Marcel Severette for a second rounder. And just like that, I'm sorry, we're right back in cup contention. We are right back in it. With $23 million to spare, we're right back in it. Battaglia, Richards, DeRozier in goal. McAvoy, Zancanaro, Pressburg, Mahler, and then some other filler for the third pair. Right-hand side, Salmelainen, Obstrider, Heikkinen, and Schrader. Left wing side, Connor, Severette, Petterstrom, and then probably Maurer, Donovan, Grigor. We got options now. And then down the middle, Bird, Price, Kadri, Porter, McElhaney. We're looking good. We're looking damn good. Awesome. Awesome. I should say, fair enough. Hey, if you can't make it, you can't make it, but it would be lovely to meet you. I mean, I'll be there for a week. Sin's going to be there for like 2.5, 3 weeks. He's just like, yeah, I'm just going to go and explore around. And it's like, I would, but I'm a simp and would miss my girlfriend too much. Who cannot go because it's right at the end of the goddamn school year. That's right, I said it. Fellas, is it gay to love your girlfriend? Happy Pride Month. Trip to Belgium, Netherlands won't be for free. Ooh, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, like I said, goalie-wise, there's a couple of dudes we could sign here, including Hamilton. I mean, we might as well sign one of them. And it should, I mean, Hamilton or DeRocher? Hamilton's 6'3". DeRocher's also 6'3". I guess we'll go, I mean, Hamilton's already listed as a backup. Ugh. Ugh. Cody, no, but it's going to be there all month. It's going to be there all month. Because that's what we do. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, let's see. How many goalies do we have signed? 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we do have room. We do have room. Let's go sign it there. I know I still have to sign my RFA goalie, and I will. And I will. All right, we don't need to give up anything there. Fetchkin's terrible. Let's go for DeRocher and Hamilton. First come, first serve. Like, let's just go first come, first serve then, because they're both about equal. Estor, take it easy. Safe travels. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. My buddy roasts me for spending $20 on a DH Gate jersey. DH Gate jersey. Instead of spending $300 on a real one. What am I missing with a DH Gate jersey? What the fuck does that even mean? Why can I not think of what that means? What does... I'm glad Herms is here. What the hell does that even mean? Think wish? Oh! Yeah, no, he's right. You should be shamed. Yeah, no, you should be shamed. I mean, like, hey, look, I get it. Trust me, I am well aware, surrounded by thousands of dollars worth of jerseys. I am well aware that jerseys are expensive. But at the same time, man, you're wearing something that should be used as a rag to wash your car. Like... They make them look real. Do they? Do they? Look real to who? Helen Keller could tell those were fake fucking jerseys. Is it too soon for Helen Keller jokes still in 2022? Is it too soon? It might be too soon. It might be too soon. I apologize. Not soon enough. Alright, let's just go for all these guys, because why not? She could, because she could feel the jersey. That's, you know, yes, but he said they look real. There's a difference between look and feel. We have 1,000% had a conversation about Helen Keller and fake hockey jerseys before. 1,000%. It was years ago, but we have 100% had this conversation before. There is no doubt in my fucking mind. We have 1,000% been here before. And I don't know how we got back here again, but here we are. Every couple of years, it's just... conversation comes back up. I don't know how. Sounds like a podcast opener. It's something. It's something. Oh, man. I mean, no, Cody, we probably won't go that far. I did that before, remember, with all the stuff I had saved up? Man, there's a lot of RFAs. I mean, we might as well just throw our name into the hat for these guys as well to get some depth into the system. We might as well. I do still technically have a 3rd round pick to give away, which could be used on this dude, but there's no fucking way he's worth that. What was the 3rd round pick again? It was 2.9. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this guy down to 2.9 million. Yeah, I'm not. All right. Due diligence, but we have done the major damage. I don't know why I even tried to sign this guy or that guy, but it's fine. I mean, screw it, I guess we might as well. We have done the major damage of getting Kyle Connor and that left winger from the Florida Panthers. Alright. So that's good there. UFAs. We'll go for Steves for the hell of it, because like I said, we got to kind of fill out this roster. Out of the medium 4s. Definitely go for Vicola. Could go for Blake or Schultz. We don't really have to yet. And then forward-wise, all of the low elites. All of them. I wish I could bring Kopriva back. He was a big part of the plan. Jared, not sure. It's a shame you missed last night. It might be a 2K night. Which, then again, you play that too. So, I'm kind of waiting to hear back from Sin. He had a gig to play tonight. So, if he's around, I'm going to play some 2K10 tonight. If he's not, we'll probably play more FIFA. We have been on the... we've been on a real FIFA kick. Because you see, you kick the ball. Alright, let's just wait for these options to come through here. I'm excited to see what this team looks like. I'm excited to have Kyle Connor on this team. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, Davos, are you still here, and do you have the fucking thing for the switch where you can strap it to your ankle to kick the ball? What an invention. What an invention. Oh, by the way, Herms, because I saw it in the game last night when I was playing, I looked up Bruins reverse retro jerseys. Got any spare change I can borrow? Holy fuck. They're so expensive. They came out with them right around fucking Christmas, and I'm like, I can't justify the price at the time. And now I gotta pay even more if I want to try to get one. It's fargan ridiculous. TKG, we have been. We have been. Trust me, I miss playing MLB as well. At the same time, we played the crap out of it for about 2 months. So it was about the typical time. I'm totally not done with Road to the Show on MLB. Not at all. Not at all. I'm sure I'll play a little bit more with Torf before I go to Finland too. Alright, those 77s could be signed, but they're pretty trash. Let me see how many defensemen I have really quickly. Market's wild these days. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm not. I did finally sell that Patrick Kane jersey for market price after like 4 or 5 months. So I no longer have 32 of 32. I do not have a Chicago jersey, and I won't until they either change their name or come out with a different logo that's not a face. But they do it respectfully. Respectfully. Suck my nuts. Okay, we could still use a defenseman or two. And then we're going to need forwards to fill out the team. Noted. Noted, noted, noted. Thank you for making me look at my searches. Oh boy. Don't send me anything right now. Chat's about to get a hell of a deal. Okay, good. Don't let it be me. I'm in a money-saving mode at the moment. Although I do have to see what he's going to list up. I do have to see what ye old wallet vampire is going to list up. Come on, eBay. Open the fucking link. Marty Brodeur large for $40 Reebok. Jesus, I would buy that right now if I could. If that would fit me. Holy shit. Somebody from this chat better buy that. That is a steal and a half, courtesy of your favorite neighborhood wallet vampire. Oh, man, we could still get Gleason in. My nose itches and bot. Way to go, Smoot. Way to go, Smoot. That was a good move. Good stuff, bud. Take the money for the next video. Choosing for yourself. It's okay. Do I not have my 3rd round pick? Did I already get rid of it? Did I already get rid of it? Oh, okay, I did already get rid of my 3rd. I didn't think that I did. I didn't even think that I did. Jesus. Okay. Well, in the RFA market, we're pretty much out. Let's see. Forward prospects, one final look. Is there anybody who's not trash? Doesn't really look like it. I guess we'll fill out this roster with vets. I mean, there are some dudes here who aren't that bad, but they're not going to get any better. I'd rather have young guys who could get better fill out the team. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I deem this a very, very successful offseason. A very successful offseason indeed. Rory Battaglia hasn't signed yet, but that's been the theme of this entire franchise mode, is just not being able to come to agreements with my goaltenders. So, nothing's changed. God, nothing's changed. It was the same thing with Swayman. All right, Battaglia. Well, I got 20 million in a cap space here, so I will give you what you want. Unsigned. No reason to sign Baines. No reason to sign Morris. No reason to sign Galena. We will sign Heikkinen. We will sign Porter. We will sign Schroeder. Foligno's with the Royals. Delorier. Jelena. Okay. All right. So, let's wait for our goalie. Let's wait for our goalie really quickly. Let's see what we got. Good. Battaglia's on. Let's roll. Let's roll. So our goaltending. It'll be Battaglia, Richards, and DeRoche at the NHL level. Holy defense. Holy defense. Okay, we got some decisions to make here. The right-hand side is McAvoy, Zancanaro. Left-hand side's Mahler, Pressburg. So I need to decide who's going to make it on that right-hand side. In contention are Blatter, Donald, Blake. Well, actually, here, I guess we'll just look. So Blatter, no X factors for him. Offensive defenseman, even though his offensive skills are shit. He's a good skater, though, has no agility. Ugh, I don't really like that. His attributes are terrible. Donald was the one with abilities who hasn't really gotten better in a few years. Blake, no abilities. Montgomery. Ty goes to the man with abilities. Donald's back on that right-hand side. Left-hand side, Vicola isn't bad. There is Brodin, who we've kind of been trading up, and then there's Albelchauser again, who does have the abilities, so we'll throw it over to him. We'll give him a try. Right-hand side, Salmelainen, Obstreiter, Heikkinen, and Schroeder. Excited for that right-hand side. We're throwing the young guys to the Wolves a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. Left wing, Connor, oh boy. Oh boy, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We got a real set of choice here. I mean, it's got to be Petterstrom with Maurer and Donovan going down. Grigor on the fourth, Savret on the third. So Maurer and Donovan will fall short. And then centers, Bird, Price, Kadri, and Porter. I think we got it. Of course, we'll see what coach is the best fit for the team. But it'll be Connor. Oh my God. just by default. Probably be Connor Bird, Salmelainen. Heikkinen is incredible. Goodness. Goodness. Well, whoever this coach is, I'm sure, will be staying with this team. We could get some +5s, but offensively, they are an incredible fit. Mahler, McAvoy, Pressburg, Zancanaro, Albuchester, Donald. Yeah, whoever our coach is has got to be the guy. This is insanity. That is absolute insanity in terms of just the chemistry across the board. It probably won't mean a damn thing, but at least it's there. We will deem... Who will we deem as our... Let's go with Blake. He'll be allowed to play both sides. And then forward-wise, Maurer could benefit from playing a little bit more. Let's go for Zach McElhaney as my allowed to play everywhere depth option. And then the AHL, I'm going to have to double check that we got the proper amount of people in the AHL, but I think we do. DeRozier, Iliakis, Boychuk. Defensively, we definitely have enough people. We need a couple of forwards, and we need to take up some roster space. Let's see what we got. Let's see what it looks like. There is something going on with my computer, so hopefully this recording hasn't been janky, and if it has been, I apologize. We'll finalize this team and take it from there.